Morning, Gatorball DC fans. Here for another beautiful day of baseball in Atlantic City. Today, we have Gatorball DC taking on Complete Game Sox. September 6th, 2020. And we are playing in scenic Surf Stadium. This is the third game for this team during the tournament. It's the 2020 PG 17U Mid-Atlantic Elite Championship. Gatorball is the home team, taking the field right now, and we'll be back to you with lineups and play-by-play.
Thanks, Mitch.
You're welcome.
That's super nice of you.
We'll see. I forgot part of my tripod, but we'll see what happens.
Wow. We appreciate it.
Well, now mine's not working. Great.
Batting first, the Complete Game Sox. Jared Gordon, number 17, followed by Michael Tinney and Jake Heenans. Complete Game Sox sporting the red, white, and blue tops with white pants. Gatorball is in their white uniforms with gold and blue trim. Chopper to the pitcher, catcher fields it. Called out. One down.
Great play, Ben. I missed it.
We've got it for YouTube here. You're good. One down. Robbie Lee, number 5. Sorry. Correction, reading from my wrong page. Michael Tinney, number 5 at bat. Flipping back and forth between pages here. Ground ball, too short. Goes to first for the out. Going quickly here, so I've not had a chance to give you the lineup yet, but we'll get back to that. Quick 2 outs so far. Number 21, Jake Keenan. We've got 2 down in the top of the first here. On the mound, Danny Ringel playing pitcher only. Throwing to Ben Kate as the catcher. Amari Allen at first. Alex Ozuna at second. Andres Rivera at third. Bloop to short right field for an easy single. Michael Gregos Number 6 with 2 outs and 1 on. Back to the lineup, we've got Robbie Lee at shortstop. In the outfield from left to right, Jamari Burris, Eric Cueto, and Pearson Cooper. Sun is behind, kind of behind the second baseman off in the distance, but it's going to get hot today. Foul.
Going.
Runner going.
Oh.
Safe. Bankate popped up quickly. Threw down to shortstop Robbie Lee. Runner on second, 2 outs. Another chop foul, this time cleanly fielded by the visitor bullpen, or visitor dugout. Nickname of this field is the Sandcastle. It's a grass and dirt field. Time called.
Hey, whatever you think is best here. Go ahead!
Dropped, third strike. Go to first, out. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. No score, middle of the first. Lineup for Gatorball. Number 10, Ben Kate. Number 20, Robbie Lee. Number 2, Amari Allen. 24, Alex Ozuno. 23, Eric Cueto. 7, Andres Rivera. Ethan Berry, number 8, as a designated hitter. For the pitcher, Danny Ringo, number 30. Batting after Ethan is number 32, Pearson Cooper, and Jamari Burris is the final batter in the order. And you'll probably notice now and years from now that during the COVID era, the umpires have slightly different roles. Balls and strikes are called by the umpire standing behind the pitcher, who has a slightly different angle than in the normal baseball days. And then you've got a umpire behind the catcher, who is more like a field umpire. And Kate leading off. number 10, lefty. Long roll here to the backstop. Looks like well over 20 feet, maybe 30.
Low.
Inside, called strike.
Low and wide.
Low. Takes the ball. Pops it out of the stadium on the third base side. Only seating behind the plate, first and third base side. Nothing in the outfield, as you can see, just the scenic skyline. Leadoff walk with Robbie Lee, number 20, coming to the plate.
Did his job.
Take a look, take a look, take a look.
Outside. Also fouled, but that one into the upper seats behind first base. Swing and a miss.
Go, Robbie. Time.
Yes, sir.
I'm looking at the pitching game.
Or to first. Swing and a miss. One down.
Let's go, Amari.
Number 2, Amari Allen, lefty, coming to the plate.
Jason, watch your head. Oh, Mike.
Game started this morning at 9 o'clock.
Go pitch.
Breaking ball comes right down the middle for a strike. Amari knocks it to deep center field, caught by the center fielder. That was about 30 feet from the fence line. The center fielder is Griffin K for Complete Game Sox, who made that catch. Alex Zazuna at the plate, 24,
Go, Alex.
also a lefty.
Back. Got him. He's out.
Picked off the runner at first.
Yeah.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. Scoreless game after 1. And for those of you watching this on YouTube, 74 degrees feels like 79 right now, and by the end of the game should climb probably 5 or 6 degrees. We'll be a little bit toasty here. You can see during the warm-ups how far the ball skips to the backstop. Crucial for it not to get there, because almost a guaranteed chance for a runner to advance.
Good at bat, Ben.
These games are recorded and then uploaded usually within about a day to YouTube on the Gatorball DC channel. Chance for the grandparents and folks who didn't make it to the game on both teams to watch the action. Number 1, Jack Kessler.
Can't get by.
Strikeout on an outside pitch. 2 strikeouts in a row for Danny Ringel. Line drive, way foul, third base side, way ahead of it. Tad high. This is Zach Carapolice, the extra hitter, number 13 at bat. Inside. 2-1 count. 1 out. Ducks out of the way. All 4. Both pitchers have walked a batter at this point. Number 24, Cooper Fiore. And any mispronunciations of names, my apologies. Figured it's better to give it a try and try to identify the players for everyone watching at home. Steps off and runner dives back head first. No throw. Steps off again. Real close to the inside bottom corner. Did not get the call. High. Batter checks the sign from the third base coach, nods his head. Steps off. Keeping the runner close. Strike. Low and outside. 3-1 count. 1 out. Runner on first. Ball gets away and it's a walk, but it is a live ball. Oh, dead ball. Hit by pitch, correction. That was not a walk, hit by pitch. Oh, it was lodged, correction. It was a walk and it was a dead ball because it was lodged in the backstop. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Fielder's looking for a double play here. Kyle Kinner, extra hitter, number 66.
Let's go, Gators!
Couple inches outside. Checking the runner. Low. Quick trip out for a chat between Ben Cadet and Danny Ringgold. Probably telling him to take one pitch, one batter at a time. Two-0 count. Chopped back to the net. Short center field, fly ball. Caught for the out. Nobody is tagging. Eric Cueto out there in center field came in probably 15 to 20 feet and took a few steps to his left or right. Runner on second had nowhere to go with the center fielder holding the ball directly behind him. Courtesy runner Jack Price on first base for complete Game Socks. Ground ball to second. Bobbles it, makes the tag, and no problems there. Alex Ozuna stuck with it, and with the base runner coming right in front of him, was able to reach out and make the tag unassisted. No runs, no hits, a pair left on base, and no errors. Middle of the second, game remains scoreless. Having done these amateur play-by-plays for a few years now, the one benefit to having the home plate umpire off to the side is that if the field enables me to get a clear shot, I can be almost directly behind the catcher, and just a little different perspective than with the umpire, where it's, you know, you're always offset usually on the first base side, trying to get a view of the batter catcher-pitcher combination, but really not able to see the pitch come in. This field's a little bit different because it's the stands are raised, maybe 5 or 6 feet above ground level. We get a view from above, and also the backstop has a net and not a hard fence. With the hard fence, I try to mount it directly to the fence to get through the distraction of having the fence in the frame, but with the net, it's just not as bad. We can sit back here and look through the net. Also, it takes a tripod with the net. Can't mount it directly with a little octopus tripod that's usually used for the fence as the backstop. For Alex Ozuna. He made that catch in center field. Pulls the first one between the first baseman and the first base coach. It rolls all the way out to the fence, bounced over the bullpen mound. Comes back to the changeup and does not get the call for a strike. 1-1. Tad high. And that's a pop-up to third. Shifts a little bit to his left, shifts to his right, and back left. Catches it for the out. It was all the third baseman. 23, Eric Cueto. Called strike on the upper outside corner. Nobody on base, catcher lets it go. Back to the screen. 1-1. Swinging a strike. 1-2 count. Another ball. High pop to shallow left field, caught right on the foul line. Two down. Number 7, Andres Rivera. Knocks it back into the catcher, who stretching out a bit after that. No problem. Two outs. Bottom of the second. Bounces and rolls to the backstop. Hard shot by Rivera under the third baseman's glove. He tried to scoop it up. Runner on first. Number 8, Ethan Berry at the plate, designated hitter. 18. Trying to read my pencil here. Tosses over to first. Rivera dives head first. Check swing on a pitch in the strike zone. Runner going. Got him. Strikeout. That too. Oh, strikeout? Would have got him. It was a pretty miraculous tag by the shortstop. Would have been interesting to see that call. The catcher's throw tailed right into shortstop's glove at ground level, and I guess we'll never know with the strikeout. But we were curious, so we will say one runner left on base. Still a scoreless game after 2. top three. Jason Bialotti. Right fielder. Number 39. Ground ball up the middle, past a diving shortstop, just got tad beyond Bobby Lee. He had a good read on it, but could not make it. Single. Griffin K, number 2. Shows bunt, pulls it back. Long pause, steps off. For the complete game stocks, third baseman Michael Kaneni is correction. I was going to say the third baseman's up in the grass, and I got the wrong player there. For Gatorball, correction. Andres Rivera is up in the grass. Doing a solo broadcast teaches humility and being able to continue this after making mistakes, but life goes on. So we've got Rivera up on the grass and
Reset, let's go.
Robbie Lee's all the way almost at the outfield at shortstop, but comes in on the pitch. Bounce is off the visitors' dugout and out to left field on a foul ball. Full count, no outs. Looking for the call, and it's a ball. Runners on first and second. Another chat. This one with Ben Kate, Danny Ringel, and also Andres Rivera. No, they're batting a few more. They got 2 more hitters after this. This one and 1 more after that. So, I'm sorry, this is the last one. 20. Wait. That's interesting. Okay, different than what I had. Yes, it is. Yeah. I gotta check my scorebook with the lineup that I was given. Ground ball, very slow. successfully moved the runners.
Hey, nobody on the floor. We got to roll.
Bases loaded. Laid that one down pretty well. No way to field it. It was the leadoff hitter. It's Jared Gordon.
Nothing gets by. Let's go. Come on.
Infielders are all on the grass. And that is a fly ball to center field.
Ball like he's coming up.
And caught. It's 2 runners advance. RBI.
Hey, 1 out.
1-0 ball game. This is number 21, Jake Keenan. Runners on the corners. Foul ball. Yeah, there was an additional. Oh, my bad. It was my scorekeeping, but had listed the pitcher only in a batting spot. I knew that. Looks at the runner. There you go. Foul ball. Jake Keenan asked for time and is granted it. Steps off, runner going. Got him quickly.
Great play.
Good move by Ringo there. Now a sacrifice will not do it. A hit is needed to score the runner from third. Ringo stepped off. The runner jumped early, and Suzuno placed the tag.
Yeah.
Now a strikeout. One run. Pair of hits, no errors, and a runner left on base. 1-0 ball game, middle of the third. Good heads-up play there. Kept the other runner from scoring, the one on third in scoring position. Without the pickoff, even the sacrifice could have enabled that to score.
Start us off. Go, coach. Get some guys down to see you.
Plenty of room over there. Come on, Michael. Go, Pete! Throw me out, baby!
Batting for Gatorball, Cooper Pearson, Jamar Burris, and then top of the order. That's a line drive over a leaping second baseman for a leadoff single for Cooper Pearson.
Here we go. I'm actually nice.
Jamar Burris. Bunts it. Foul. Jetson chasing an outside pitch. One down. Top of the order.
Let's go, Ben. Slow and wide.
I think they reached on a walk in the first inning. Second at bat there. Chops that oppo, foul ball. Tosses to first, head first dive back, safe.
Low and wide.
Runner going. Safe. Close play.
Come on, Ted. Come on, Ted. I got one.
2-1 count with one out and now a runner in scoring position.
Low and wide. Stay in there.
Got a boy. Go shine, 10. Here you go, Mike. Put him one away from me, Dad. Go, 10.
Swinging strike there. Two down. Number 20, Robbie Lee at the plate. With a runner in scoring position. Second baseman is trotting over to try for the pickoff move. Cooper is ready for it.
Don't hesitate. Go for it. Let's go for
High and away. Number 2, Amari Allen on deck. Steps off. Throws. Safe. Slick move. Second baseman covering. Ball hits the catcher's glove and skips away. Pearson trots over to third with no throw. Two count, 2 outs. Runner on third. Lee at the plate. High strike. After a single, Memo, the pitcher for complete game socks, threw 3 strikeouts in a row. No runs. 1 hit, the single. No errors, and a runner left on base. After 3, it's a 1-0 ball game with complete game socks in the lead.
He didn't have his bat. Is that your bat? Where is it? I don't know.
No, it has head on the grip.
Really? Third batter up. You still couldn't find your bat?
Nice job. Very good. Okay, here we are, top of the 4th. Line drive to left field before I even announced the batter. Gregos was the single there, to be followed by Jack Kisla and Jake Police. Runner on first, no outs. Jack Kisla at the plate. Number 1, 0 for 1 today so far. And he grounds that to the right fielder. 2 pitches, 2 swings, 2 singles. Ball skips away and really tough close call. The ball skipped away, bounced off the bullpen. Andres Rivera was over there to try to make the play, and now we've got runners on second and third. Jake Police at the plate, extra hitter. The throw in looked like it just got through a few players and made it all the way to the Complete Game Stocks bullpen, and still a chance when it bounced off the lip of the bullpen. That's a loop to the shortstop for an out. 1 down. Robbie Lee made the play there with Andres Rivera right next to him, but Robbie called him off. Cooper Fiore at the plate had a walk in his first at bat. 2 runners in scoring position with an out. Tries to bunt, misses. And although the runner was way up the line with third baseman charging in on the bunt, there was no play to get in behind him, unfortunately. Would have required a lot of coordination there. Runner is pretty far up the line. Ground ball through the hole on the right side. 1 runner in. Second runner is coming home. Makes it in standing up. With a runners in second and third going to the right side was the optimal way to drive the 2 runs in. Now, mound visit by Ricky Conti, the pitching coach. Ricky's with Gatorball from the Los Angeles Dodgers minor league system, and during COVID, minor league is just not happening, so Gatorball is lucky to have him helping the players learn the sport. Ringo gets a quick break there with the infielders and Coach Conti on the mound, along with Ben Capet, the catcher. Kyle Keener at the plate flew out to center field in his earlier at bat.
Benjamin, forget it. Let's go.
Checks the runner, no throw. Outside. A walk. The pitching strategy for these tournaments is interesting because during the early games, the teams that think that they can make it to the pool championships on Monday try to reserve their pitchers, keep them under the pitch count so that they could have as many of their top pitchers, but at the same time they want to win the early games, because if you don't win those early games, you're not making it to Monday. By the time you get to the second and third game, the teams are using the best pitchers they have left. They're going for all of it because there's no need to reserve pitchers for later. So both teams are playing hard to win here, even though Gatorball cannot go forward, but I believe Complete Game Stocks, if they win, can go forward, so they would be using some of the strategy on reserving pitchers.
Hey, your pitch here, Cleve. Let's go.
Sweet pitch, swing and a miss.
Hey, get your foot down. Use the whole field.
Strike.
Let's go. Hey, in play. Get away now. Away now.
So complete game is 2-0 in the tournament so far. This victory here would certainly move them onto pool championship play tomorrow. Go in with inside pitches and drawing some swings there. 2 down. Jason Milati, who is the who scored the lone run. He had a ground ball to center field in the 3rd inning and eventually came around to score. Called strike. 3-0 ball game right now. In top of the 4th. And smacked about 5 feet foul on the 3rd base side. And just a reminder, this is a wood bat tournament. Sounds a little different, looks a little different.
Come on, Jack. Battle, kid.
Hi. Gatorball has a pitcher working the bullpen, and you know what? I took my binoculars out of the bag. So, I believe it's Himmelstein, number 3. Usually I do have binoculars, but sometimes I don't have everything with me, sitting back in the room. And here we are, 2 outs, runners on 1st and 2nd, and the runners are not freely going because they're afraid to get picked off right now. Wingo had a good move earlier, although both pitchers have picked off a runner. A walk. Bases loaded, 2 outs.
Last hitter, and he bunted.
Hey, Drew, crack it back.
Watch him.
Griffin K. Foul it back.
Hey, wide the zone now. In play. Let's go. How many minutes after?
Clutch strikeout. Strands 3. Pair of runs on 3 hits and probably 1 error on that errant throw that made the runners advance. It's a 3-0 ball game. So anything over 30 pitches, finishing a batter, means that you cannot pitch the next day, which means that the starting pitcher for complete game Sox would not be a pitcher tomorrow. However, again, they want to win this game, so they advance. The 3-0 record guarantees moving forward. A 2-1 gets into tiebreakers. For Gatorball, Allen, Ozuno, and Puerta. Bottom of the 4th. Larry Allen takes the first pitch. Two-0 count. Rio. Quick walk. Alex Ozuna comes to the plate with Eric Puerto on deck.
Go 2-4.
Takes a pitch, 4 strike. Got a break on that ball and he waited, pulled it foul. Swinging, 3rd strike. Runner advances to second, 1 out. Eric Puerto. Ball tailed outside, he chased it. Not sure he could reach it, but good cut. Fouled. Back over my head, still bouncing. Outside. Hard hit to the left field corner. Cueto got a good piece of that. Brings a runner home from second base. RBI. Stand up double for Cueto. Three-one ball game. Andres Rivera at the plate with Ethan Berry on deck. Quick shoe tying timeout. Laced it into the left field corner. Great play by the left fielder. Tracking that one down. Rivera's 1 for 1 today. Gets it up onto the roof of the stadium behind us. That bounced out. Check, swing, says he wins. Swung at it, really a defensive swing there because the breaking ball was coming at him and then curved right down into the middle of the plate. Smartly took a swipe at it and moved the runner to third. Two down, Ethan Berry at the plate. Runner on third. And line drive, skips off the second baseman's glove. Beats it. Checked with a scorer because I hate to make calls like this. That's going to be an error on the first baseman. But the run does score, and now it's a 3-2 ball game, yes. With Pearson Cooper at the plate. Ball game's getting closer here. Takes a walk on the boardwalk there. Runners on first and second. Mound visit by the coach. With Jamari Burris coming to the plate.
Benjamin, what do you want?
Two outs, runners on first and second. Burris at the plate. And that's a pop to the third baseman who catches it snow cone style. It was directly in front of the shortstop, and one of those rare instances when the shortstop let the third baseman have it. Very gentlemanly. Not before 2 runs scored on 2 hits and an error. And a pair left on base. We got a 3-2 ball game here. Complete Game Sox scored their 2 of their runs in the 4th and 1 in the 3rd. Gatorball DC scored their 2 runs in the 4th. That means most of the scoring for both teams has been in the 4th inning. We're up to the 5th right now. Top of the order for Complete Game Sox: Gordon, Nenny, and Keenan.
Top of the order. Let's go.
Ringo looking to get the call on the corner, and it was a ball. But it did get that one for a strike. Back to the screen, usually with the video mounted on a fence screen, the camera would go shaking or flying, but not so with the net. Possibly broken bat, but ground ball to third, overthrow to the first baseman. Catcher. Good back up there, but the Batter does reach. Was a long throw, but that's a third base throw. And with a quick runner, leadoff runner, it's a hard throw to make. Nenny's at the plate. Bunts, inside pitch, still manages to bunt it.
Good play. Good call, Ben.
The pitch was coming in kind of towards his head, and he adjusted accordingly instead of ducking out of the way, and still came up with a sacrifice. Very calm. One down. Jake Keenan at the plate. Number 21, with a runner on second and one out. Keenan's 1 for 2. On the day, his hit in the first inning was a loop to right field for a single. There's pitchers warming in both bullpens now. The bullpens are kind of out at the edge of the right and left field. Nothing separating the bullpens from the field other than some distance. But they are out at the fence line. Good block there by Katay. Takes a pitch for a strike. Was not going to swing at that no matter what. Fly ball, deep center field, deep to the wall, bounces on the warning track, picked up on one bounce really smoothly by Eric Cueto. So it bounced on the warning track and barehanded by Eric, tossed it in, still an RBI double for Keenan. Michael Gregos at the plate. He is also 1 for 2. And intentional base on balls to set up the double play here. Jack Kiesler at the plate. Third batter in a row, 1 for 2, coming to the plate.
Go Gators!
Little infield meeting with catcher, middle infielders, and the pitcher. This is where you want that double play. Low. And bullpen is now empty for Gatorball. Pitcher is warmed up, just in case. Low.
going. Oh.
He was going, they threw behind him. Runner gets to, so they had the runner off of second, threw behind him. The ball skipped into center field, causing the runner from first to take off, and now it's runners on second and third. So the force is gone, even after the intentional base on balls. Walk. Pitching change. "86 pitches on the day for Danny Ringel. At number 26, Luca Kormaz on the mound. And here we go. Recap for you here. Middle of the top of the fifth, or in the middle of that inning, with an out, bases loaded. One run has scored this inning.
Third and first, gotta come home.
Infield is pretty close in. Fouled out of play. Outside.
Out.
Fouled back out of play. Jake, Air Police at the plate. Okay, folks, missed an entire batter there. I will tell you what happened in a moment. But let's get back to the game. We are at the second batter right now. Number 20, Robbie Lee. Yes, occasionally due to technical problems, managed to miss a batter, but leadoff Benkei popped out to first base. We are now on to Robbie Lee with 1 out.
Go, Mari.
And reaches first. Reached on a walk, and now we are at Amari Allen. Go to first. Go to first again. Safe. High, out of play. Left field.
Go, boys.
They're going on a breaking pitch, so great throw by the catcher. I was about to say, so it's really tough to get him. That was a strike him out, throw him out right there. So, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody.
Hey, bud. We're going to have 35, hit for 17 if he comes up this inning. Thank you.
We've got about 16 minutes left on the clock, and then after that, no new innings.
Ben, move along. Let's go.
Trying to adjust things here. Oh, so anyway, so I use typically old model iPhones, iPhone 6, and I've got a bunch of them that we've accumulated in our family from previous uses, and they're pretty high quality, and not too worried about denting them up, but they typically can hold about one full game at the highest quality resolution that they can take, and that means that every night I after I move them onto the computer and
Let's go.
upload them to YouTube, got to remember to clean off the phone, and I didn't. So the phone hit full and missed one batter as a result. So that's the worst mistake I make today. Doing pretty darn well. Number 3, Zach Alderfer, designated hitter. He's 0 for 2 on the day. We've got about 15 minutes left, and then there would be no new innings at that point. Looks like we could get the 7th inning, but we'll see how long these innings go. Swing and strike. Luca Cormides remains on the mound.
Struck out last time.
Inside. Pitch up the middle, hit to the left fielder for a single. Jason Elodie, he's the right fielder and is 1 for 1, scored a run, and has a walk, bunts it directly back to the pitcher. Luca throws it over to first for the out. Good sacrifice. We're in the top of the 6th here with a 5-2 ball game. Complete Game Sox leading Gatorball DC. Griffin K at the plate, center fielder. Gatorball has another pitcher warmed up. Want to keep this game close. Swinging strike. Fouled back and away. You probably noticed the background noise the entire game. This stadium is right next to a racetrack. You can hear both the race cars and the announcers. High, or ball. Pop up. Not clear that anybody's able to see it yet. Bounces, foul. The sun is almost directly overhead right now, and tough to see the ball. Took a big bounce and then bounced foul. But there's also some buildings out in center field that have a lot of glare off of them, so it's tough to see. Reset with another pitch here.
Go Gators!
Throws over the second baseman, and the runner makes it to third. Walk. Calls out the play with runners on the corners, and we have a substitute batter here, number 35, Jack Price, coming up for the first time today for complete game stops. Going in for Jarrett Gordon, the leadoff hitter.
You got the change? Price hits for Gordon in the leadoff spot.
Quick mound visit. About 7 minutes, maybe 8 minutes left for us to complete this inning and get to the next one. Otherwise, bottom of the sixth will be it, one way or the other. Games can end in ties during the first 3 days of the tournament, and that's a possibility. But either way, we wouldn't get a seventh inning, and it's not a tie game right now anyway. The ball. Swing and a miss.
Focus.
Cut and skipped off the catcher. Ouch. says he's good. Pop up to right over second base.
Come
Ball is not
on!
caught. Runner makes it home. Ball was dropped and then held, and runner came home. But the runner from first was out, advancing to second. 2 outs. Now a 6-2 ball game. Michael Lenny is played.
Get him.
He's got a ground up to shortstop and a couple sacrifices and an RBI on the day. Up the middle to short for the easy out. Second down to short for the day. But again, he does have an RBI, so it has produced for the team. And given where the time is, this might be the last at bat for Gatorball. In that inning, 1 run, 1 hit, an error, and a runner left on base. Unless this inning finishes in 3 to 4 minutes, this will be the bottom of the last for this game. Gatorball needs 4. Coming up in the bottom of the 6th, Alex Ozuna, Eric Cueto, and Andres Rivera.
Let's go, Alex. Start us off.
Umpire says this is it. Checks with the scorekeeper, and with 3 minutes left, no time for another inning. Going with 1 pitcher for complete game socks frees up other pitchers, assuming they advance, which it looks like they will with a 3-0 record. Still some gas in the tank for Michael Mimo. Opposite field ground ball to deep short. Throws it across for the out. 1 down. That was Michael Tenenny. And he threw across to Michael Gregos. Eric Cueto at the plate, coming off an RBI double in the fourth. Adjusting the view slightly there. Hits a call in the corner. It's a rope down the line, foul ball. Back for another chance. Stretches out a bit. Pitch is over and behind him. Got him on a pitch just outside of the reach of his bat. Down to the last out for Gatorball DC. Needs 4 runs to catch up, one at a time. Andres Rivera, number 7. 1 for 2. Wants to let a pitch go by, and he does. Pops it high towards the net. Hot. An immaculate reception there. Catch. With the sun and the net. Beautiful, beautiful catch by Cooper Fiore to end the game. No handshakes during the COVID era here, just a little wave from one team to the next. Give you some closeout stats. All of mine are super unofficial. If you see some better stats elsewhere, please go with them instead of mine. And this is what I have. For the complete game sucks, 6 runs, 8 hits, 11 left on base, and 1 error committed. For Gatorball DC, 2 runs on 3 hits, 4 runners left on base, and 3 errors committed. That's it for this Gatorball team's trip to Atlantic City. Mitch Wonder here on behalf of Gatorball DC. Thank you very much for watching. Great game for both teams. And we do have one other Gatorball team with a game later today. We'll cover that too. Have a great baseball day.